Welcome back, audience. Last time I told you that I wouldn't come back until I've completely reworked my base, or built it, I should say. But since then, I have lost a few worlds due to glitches. So I decided to create a new one, uh, with, using the Solitary Craft mod pack from AT Launcher, which allows you to customize your own mod pack. That would work. I've since built I would say, magnificent, as you can see, got a nice little setup, nice, what is this? Stone brick walls, some crucibles here. Crucibles allow me to make lava from stone, from cobblestone I should say, or stone, either way. And I've dug out pretty deeply into this mountain. All this was dug out by bloody, just pickaxes. Fuck me. Took a long time. And got, the main resource here, in this entire area that I dug out, has only been this fucking apatite here. Or, whatever the hell that shit is. Bloody annoying. There was no iron, actually a few pieces of iron, a few pieces of copper, and a little bit of coal. Mostly all bloody stone. Made myself a cobblestone generator early on so I could easily make bricks while I dug this shit out. Made myself a nice smeltery using Tinker's Construct. Partway through, I decided that I needed a second floor for my bed and all my magic stuff, which is going to be the main point of the series. Is me trying to learn magic. Learn magic. By the way, started making an enchantment table area right here. Ars Magica, A-R-S, Magica, is a really complex magic system. Requires a lot of resources, and most important one of all is finding a pool of bloody essence somewhere out there in the world, which I haven't found yet. This out here is my farm, as you can see. This originally was a giant block of dirt underneath there. Should probably go out there and show you. I dug out from the mountain and built a staircase leading up to it, piece by piece, and then started crafting this around it, so I could build my farm and then a second layer tier farm up top. This is mycelium that I have here, which has all this beautiful mushrooms and these barrels, stone barrels filled with witch water. Anyways, the mycelium I got from sifting sand through a sifter provided by Ex Nihilo, which gave me ancient spores, which I could use by placing on a block of dirt, which created mycelium, and then it quickly spread. You get witch water by putting one of barrel from Ex Nihilo on top of mycelium or near mycelium, and filling it with water, and it will slowly turn into witch water. while it turns into witch water, it quickly grows mushrooms out, which is awesome. If you were to put sand into the barrel after it has witch water, it would turn into soul sand. So it's a quick way to get soul sand without having to go into the nether, which I still haven't, due to the fact that I have mods installed that make that freaking insane. Through my mining, I've disturbed a lot of Thaumcraft crystal formation, the shards, air shards, all magical. As you, those things provide, I'm just gonna say good magic. And if you dig that out of the ground, it starts it starts tainting the area. If you start removing all the viz, which is what the crystals create. Right here is an aura node. You can barely see it. It looks like a floating little fog pixel vessel right there. I didn't know this until later, where it started to form. And I have elementals starting to pour through, and wisps. That's how I knew I royally messed up. So I stopped my digging and mining. Up there is where I got my original piece, my original lava source. Because I couldn't find it anywhere, no matter how far I bloody fucking dug. So I just climbed up here, popped it out of there with a bucket, which conveniently I can make out of clay or wood, and brought it down. Not wood, because wood would have burned, but clay bucket, brought it down, and set up my first crucible, which then I made all the others. Clay is easily done with X-Nilo because you just need to put dust in here, which is also provided by X-Nilo, which I can show you later, but I'm really sure through watching other people. Ooh. Oh, that's a really nice color. I'm gonna do that. And these are carpenter doors, carpenter block doors, carpenter craft, which allows you to give a base outline of a door, and then any blocks you put into it become a graphic on the door. So obviously this is standard wooden door, which I put stone brick into to give that nice stone door look, and now accidentally put mushrooms into it. Actually, accidentally over here, purposefully over here, to make this really nice design. Anyways, carpenter blocks allows you to make fences like that too, and blocks to just standard blocks. As I've already shown you here, I dug all this crap out, and while digging through here, I found my first bloody ravine, which I did not dig anything out of here yet. I just simply put torches up everywhere. I also have installed, let's see, gravestone. That's right. When I die, my stuff doesn't just lay on the bloody ground. It goes into a gravestone, which I can find later and dig up and collect all my stuff from it. I also dug down here, and I should have... I blocked it off because I didn't care for all the shit that was appearing down here, because I messed up and didn't light everything through. All these mushrooms, at least the majority of them, I originally got from witch's water, the witch water I was growing up there in my mycelium. Here, all this nether wart I didn't even have to go to the nether for. I got it from sifting soul sand in the sifter, which I made with the witch water. And all this beautiful soul sand here. Which also gives me nether quartz as a possible drop. X-Nilo is a wonderful mod to get you started with, because it can be hella hard to find anything. Ooh, that's embarrassing. I found these while mining and decided to bring them back with me and put them here. Ooh, that hurt. But apparently there's a lower tier here, which I have never noticed before. Or at least forgot. Oh, crap. Crap. Ouch. Ooh. Ah! Dang it. Dang it. My current goal for this series anyways, is to search for magic, which grow powerful and destructive, and, well, basically find villagers and wipe them out. Every single one of them. I want to become the villain of this world. Early on, actually, not early on, really late actually, I organized all this shit. Because I had it in every which way. These are iron chests, which are provided through Industrial Craft 2, which is really wonderful. Small, yet provides a lot of space, which is great. Not only that, you can pick them up and they carry with them their complete content. You can upgrade them somehow, and I still haven't figured out how to do that yet. But yeah, you can pick them up and carry them around. Easy way to transport all your stuff. That's why I moved away from regular chests into these. Not only do I have Ars Magica, which I've mentioned, obviously. That's why I brought it up again. Duh. I also have Darkcraft, which I can use to make powerful armor and weapons and tools. Also Witchery, which I haven't successfully done. All I have is this Witch's Oven, and for the life of me, I can't figure out what else to do. It requires a lot of resources. An altar. It uses circle magic. You have to draw draw circles on the ground with a chalk that you make. It allows you to do so many spells, plus that you can also do other horrendous things with it. I also have blood magic installed, which allows me to sacrifice creatures or mobs to become powerful. Allows me to cast magic with blood. I built this giant tower thing. I really like the design. I originally made it all out of cobblestone because I really like the look of cobblestone. I know most players don't, but I bloody love it. So I kept it as an accent to this tower. Oh, these right here are stone ladders, which are introduced in one of the, I think, Tinker's Construct, which I really like. And I tried to make it nice and classy, all these different levels here. I know I could have made this secondary level here a lot easier, but there was so much space in between here and there that I wanted to use it up for the second floor here. I'm gonna eventually just use this for storage, probably. I went out and found a single piece of what is this? Reeds, because I needed paper and sugar and all that for future spells and future stuff, so I brought it back and grew it out to this. Created this area to try to spawn some animals, since I have no leather because I couldn't find any damn cows. But nothing is spawned. Put some trees down and decided just to have this for harvesting wood. And right here I accidentally put... Oh, all this is Tinker's fence. Tinker Construct fence. That's why it looks like a stone brick. That's why also I accidentally put a grass seed there and just decided to leave it there. Because it looks nice. Ooh. Look at this beautiful thing. I love my base. I wish I was playing with other people, because then this would be far better. I'm eventually going to make this into a multiplayer server. But as for now, I just want to dig it out. The reason I decided to go with stone brick and dig it into a mountain rather than have it out there is because I really like underground cities a lot. I like the thought of it, the concept of it. I like dwarves. that always that always fancy me is that kind of lifestyle underground. Obviously, I can't grow plants underground, so over here I have all my seeds. Toughest one being mandrake root, somewhere around here. A lot of these seeds I got through sifting dirt in the sifter down there, which I really should show you. Right now, this episode is just going to be about me explaining what's around here, if you haven't guessed already. Originally had this all dirt for the sake of growing plants, but because I need paper to make those bookshelves, I just decided to go all out and create a crap load of reeds. Well, anyways, let's do. I didn't really want. The reason I decided to do it this way rather than show you how I built it, or built it along the way, as the series progressed, was because this tends to be the most boring bit I find in most playthroughs. Is just several episodes of nothing getting done, or slowly getting done, of somebody just digging for resources and nothing accomplished. They have a goal, and then it takes 10 episodes for that goal to be accomplished. I rather have this series about me going out into the world and trying to find villages and explore. I also have Twilight Forest, which is going to be fun. Like I said before, the Nether is extremely dangerous in this mod pack. I made it that way through a lot of different Christ mods. Just Jesus. If I were to go into the Nether now, it would be instant death for me. That's why I want to become powerful before I even go there. Oh, all these weapons here, Mjolnir and Nose Picker, I created through Tinker's Construct. They're made out of alumite, as you can see right there, which is 5 pieces of, what is it, aluminum, 2 pieces of obsidian, and 2 pieces of iron for each piece of alumite. It's hella expensive, and it's the only way to dig out cobalt and ardite, which is in the Nether, which leads to magnesium, if I'm naming that correctly, which is the toughest metal in this entire mod pack. Of course, I'm using not enough items here, so I can keep track of everything that's here. Apparently all 130 fucking blocks. None of this I cheated in. Unless you consider the mod pack cheating itself because of this sifter here. Oh, this is the sifter, obviously, that I talked about earlier. Yeah, none of this I cheated in. All this I built from hand. Took me fucking hours. Just insane. In the membrane. Personally, I think it's a waste of my life. But it's fun. Look at this, I really like this design. Of course, these are carpenter doors, which allow me to put this chiseled stone brick inside. Make it nice and even symmetrical. Which tends to be considered beautiful in this world. Symmetry. is the definition of beauty, I think? I'm not sure. That's complete bullshit. You can call me out on that in bloody comments. But anyways, yeah. I either always goes even with the block spaces, if I can. Sometimes I'll go on because it's more aesthetically pleasing, especially if I'm going to build a single a place where situated around a single block piece of machinery or item, like the enchantment table that I have up there. If everything's being built around something like that, I always go on, so it's the centerpiece and everything else, it's built around it. Right here. Nice cool thing. I'm planning eventually to build a, if I can, a tower or a staircase, several floors in this mountain that lead all the way to the top where the trees are, because I'm way below that tree line. You see in that mini map over there in the top right corner. Right over here. Anyway. Ooh. Clay jar. Okay. The clay jars are used for witchery to capture essences from what I burn in the witch's oven that I have upstairs. Not sure what else to show you besides that. Oh yeah, crap load of dangerous mobs that appear, especially having this fucking aura node right there. This fucking bastard. I can technically destroy this by hand, but don't want to, because that's another thing. I want to deal with my consequences from dabbling in these the magical arts. If I continue to fuck with Thaumcraft, pardon my language, I will get screwed over by Taint. If that starts to spread, I will most likely have to abandon this base and start again. Hopefully by that point, I am strong enough to fight it, because it requires some high level Thaumcraft stuff, magical stuff, to combat Taint effectively. And since this is non-cheating world, because right now I'm using Map Rider mod, which gives me that mini map there and allows me to create waypoints. But if I had cheating enabled, it would also allow me to teleport wherever my cursor is pointing on the map, or to any location that I have marked, which I don't want. This seed is a seed that I constantly use because I really like it. I think it's the, what is it? It's the Chaosville seed. Yeah. Usually whenever I use this seed, I built a base down here because there is a outcropping of stone there. A giant cliff face which I dig straight into, and a nice forest around. But this time around, I decided to not only use the seed, but create the world with biomes of plenty being enabled, rather than when you have the customized world generation. Instead of having large biomes or standard default biome, default setup generation, I chose biomes of plenty, which gave me this really nice looking design. It's a lot more beautiful around, I can tell you that. And this used to be completely fertile, and by the looks of it here, this is completely mud. There might be a forest over here, but this is all dry dirt or cracked dirt by the looks of it. Over here, slime islands, always floating up in the air. Eventually I'm going to want to go there, take stuff from that. Here, you can see little glitches where it is swampland, because I've explored a little bit here and found chunks which are just complete swamps. And everything else is perfectly fine. Little hiccups there in the generation. But still awesome. I initially spawned over here, I believe. And then walked my way here, and then found in there, and settled here. Next to the water, so I can go off exploring over there if I need to. And eventually explore down there. Well, this is Bad Luck Lou, and thank you for joining me. I know this is not the most interesting video, but I really hope you stay tuned and enjoy what is coming up next, because I'm going to try to make it as entertaining as possible and talk a whole lot more than I have done now, which tends to be the point why most people watch. It has nothing to do with just walking around, watching somebody walk around for fucking 1 hour to 2 hours in a series and bloody nothing happens. Just blandness and just shite. I'm also gonna put up on my page what is it? Several other games, old classic games. I've never played the Jedi Knight series. I own all of it, and I'm planning to start off with the first one in a series called Play It Forward, which means I am not allowed to change games beyond this Minecraft series until I have completed each game. I'm not allowed to move ahead until I've completely completed the game, because I have had a habit in the past of never completing my games. I have never completed Final Fantasy VII, even though I love that game. I've never completed it. I've never completed BioShock, Dead Space. Hell, most of my games that I own, I have never completed. Anyway, if you would like to play with me, or in either Battle.net, Steam, or Arc, there's also Capsule, there's Desura, there's Uplay, there's Origin. I have all these. I have Xbox Live, and I have PlayStation Plus subscription. All these you can find me underneath the name Bad Luck Lou. Or on PlayStation 3, it would be Bad Luck True. So you can find me on there. Hope you guys like this. If you do, click like and subscribe. And hopefully in the future I can give you a lot more videos faster and be far more entertaining. Peace!